Hi, I'm Alex. I'm 17. I've been at Kirov for 3 years. This is my third, and I'm from Louisiana. I think a lot of the times we had a lot of preparation and kind of group meetings going up to it. We would practice our ensembles more and more leading up. We start with 1.5 practices, and then we build up, and then we prepare more and more. So I think it gradually got more intense as we got closer. But yeah, but it worked. We were prepared. Well, I do remember the stage. The stage was it was so much more different than the studios here. So first it was much smaller, and it was also much more slippery. So we actually at Kirov, we taped out and measured the stage, what it was gonna be. So we were practicing within kind of some tape lines, so we kind of know what to do. But then we ended up it was just completely crazy when we got there, because we had open stage, and it was boom, 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 and then you do the dance and it's done. So it's kind of like a blur. No matter how much we prepared, it was just over. I think Kirov has gotten more educational. I've been able to communicate better throughout the years. First year, I was scared of talking to my teachers a lot more. I wouldn't go up to them. I was scared to kind of do the extra. And this year, I'm definitely going up to my teacher, asking questions. I'm more interactive with them. So I think that's something, I don't know if it's the school or if it's just me, that's something that I've noticed. Yeah, there are actually a couple of things that were going wrong in it. So I was thank God that it worked out. But for example, there was a hole in my pants. So I was just dancing around the stage with a hole in my pants. But I don't think the judges cared. So yeah. It wasn't really too much of a story compared to kind of the other pieces that were going from Kirov. But then I kind of talked to Miss Adrienne about what she kind of envisioned for it. And it was more an overworking. You're overworked, you're working, and it's gradually getting more and more. The harder you dance, the more exhausted you look. It's kind of one of those Albrecht things, you're dying from dancing. And that's what I liked about it, because you kind of had a theme. There's certain steps, certain movements that the first time it wasn't as big, but then you exaggerated a lot at the end because you're tired, just want to get it over with. And at the end you reach out and you plop down on the ground because you're tired, you die. I want to thank my family a lot, actually, being they don't know too much about ballet. My mom was a basketball player. My dad was also he did boxing, went to military, so they don't know anything about ballet. But they still choose to help whenever they can. They ask questions, they help support me all the time, and they're always eager to learn, and they always accept and love me for everything that I do. So it's super nice to have that much support from them. So that makes me happy, and I'm really thankful.